After the game, I was even more sore than I expected I would be. I suppose that should have been a sign that the news I'd be getting from Coach wasn't great. The news was devastating, especially since I'd already worked so hard to come back from this injury once. But because I had come back once, I knew that with a cautious approach, I could come back again. I don't think I've ever been as nervous for the regular season as I was when I returned from injury. Felt like a rookie again, only this time I knew I had even more to prove. The thought of never stepping on an NFL field was all the motivation I needed to not only get back, but to be an even better leader than I had ever been.
Today.
Off the play fake. Whitaker on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 75 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. both sides of the... Off-play action. Whitaker sliding out of the pocket. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Whitaker rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. He finds an opening past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Off-play action. Whitaker escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. On 1st down, Whitaker flush to his right. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. It's their quarterback. Off the play fake. Whitaker. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2nd quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. 2nd quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Middle of the field, it's Robinson, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Whitaker buying time to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here we go, Rebel offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Whitaker, he's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and that... Throwing on 1st down. Whitaker forced out to his left. He'll fire one, and that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 3 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. On 1st and 10, Whitaker flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Still fighting. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Whitaker. Coleman has it here right side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Quarterback. Off the bootleg. Whitaker. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where... All right, we will save... First down. Whitaker escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Steps away to his left. Going deep here for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Kenny Stills, 83 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Throwing on first down. Whitaker, he's going to take off with it. Going deep here for... He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you.
From the gun, Whitaker eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Stills. And that will be incomplete. On first and 10, Whitaker being chased out left. Going deep here for Stills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was looking to go back to Stills, but it's going to be second down. To throw again, Whitaker. He'll try and run it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Whitaker flushed out right. He'll run it. And out across midfield down to the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think yes.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jordan Willis able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And again, this Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They'll go option to the short side. Finds through, and now a crease. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
I think in that sketch.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And some room to roam now. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Here's the option.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so
And
far.
he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They'll start by running the option to the right. Breaks through the contact, and they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's going to keep this again.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And shutting him off, now open field. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close game.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They'll start with the option, pushing through the contact. He's still barreling through. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Washington, 62.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think
an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, it's a
I was pleased with how I played, and it felt like Coach's confidence was returning also. I really believe we had a decent chance of turning the season around. It's funny that such a short and simple conversation can be such a turning point. But in retrospect, we probably had already reached the turning point by then.
today.
Play action. Whitaker stepping up. He's going to keep it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Marcus May. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Keeps it on the
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. Bring it! And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Their mobile quarterback. 40 yards. And they'll start by running the option to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
17 yards.
They'll go option to the short side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Back at the 45-yard line.
And they run the option on second down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Off the bootleg. Whitaker, he'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15. And a first.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw. Whitaker stepping up. He'll try and run. He's got a first down past the 30.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown, Washington. How about that? Their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 for... Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Third down.
Looking to throw. Whitaker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Whitaker escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Whitaker. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Whitaker. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Their mobile, agile quarterback on his way to a historic performance. On first down, Whitaker eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
C.J. Mosley on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. And just like that, number 2. Throwing on first down. Whitaker sliding out of the pocket. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw on 2nd down. Whitaker forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Kenny Stills with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post. On 1st and 10, Whitaker steps away to his left. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A gain of 14. And the Washington 1st down.
On 1st down, Whitaker. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Looking to throw. Whitaker flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
46-yard line.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And some room to maneuver. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Washington
throwing on 1st down. Whitaker. He's to the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Back to throw. Whitaker. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. On 1st and 10, Whitaker buying time to his left. Gonna let one. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Allen Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Stills over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
It's now 2nd and 6. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
1st and goal, Washington.
Looking to throw. Whitaker. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way.
A big offensive explosion.